LOLCOMP has a beautiful saturation, and then it goes right into distortion and destruction. But if you put this on a vocal and it already is too much, then just back off the input.
I got two women, how do I choose? My Stratocaster, my Les Paul 2. Ain't got no money, but I got the blues.
So see how this is too saturated right now? You can't understand the vocal and it's just overdriven. But I want it to be this overdriven. So how do I get that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it right here oversaturated, and then I'm going to take the mix knob and back it off. And when I back that off, it adds dry vocal to it. So we get the clarity of the dry vocal, and we get the buzz and effect of the distortion and saturation.
I got two women, how do I choose? My Stratocaster, my Les Paul 2. Ain't got no money.
I'm not really compressing, so I'm going to put a little mash on it and just even it out a little bit.
I got two women, how do I choose? My Stratocaster, my Les Paul 2.
Then I'm going to add another instance of LOLCOMP and just give it normal compression.
I got two women, how do I choose? My Stratocaster, my Les Paul 2. Ain't got no money, but I got the blues. Come on, ladies, now let's go to by two.
The Awaken will bring out a little bit of the mids.
I got two women, how do I choose? My Stratocaster, my Les Paul 2. Ain't got no money, but I got the blues. Come on, ladies, now let's go to by two. Let's go to by two.
A little bit of Soothe.
I got two women.
Soothe is a kind of a dummy box. Don't go too sharp. It starts sounding like it pulls it apart. So I usually keep the sharpness around 4. I always put the quality to 4 times oversampling and ultra resolution. It definitely makes a sonic difference. And
I got two women, how do I choose? My Stratocaster, my Les Paul 2.
if there are any trouble areas, this just is the detector. So this tells the detector to like really focus on the 4K read, and that seems really harsh.
I got two women, how do I choose?
A little bit of presence with UAD Cambridge.
I got two women, how do I choose? My Stratocaster, my Les Paul 2. Ain't got no money, but I got the blues. Come on, ladies, now let's go to by two. Let's go to...
Our de-esser is about the only de-esser I've ever used. It seems sometimes I need 2 or 3 of them to get the desired result, depending on how scattered the de-essing is. But otherwise, it seems to carry the weight for me just fine. Oh, so the other thing I wanted to show you is vocal saturation. Check out the background vocal.
2 by 2, ooh, ooh, 2 by 2, ooh, ooh.
The main sound of this is Saturn.
2 by 2, ooh, ooh, 2 by 2, ooh, ooh, 2 by 2, ooh, ooh, 2 by 2.
So what I'm doing with Saturn, I love this 6-band distortion thing that it's got. So you can control the level of each band. You can control which distortion or saturation band it's looking at. Hey, you. And then you can control the tone of each band. See, every time you change, these things change too. So you can control all of these for every single band, and then you can use this as your volume slider, and you can just shape the way that you want it to sound. So I get a really cool retro sound out of this pretty quickly.
2 by 2, 2 by 2, 2 by 2, 2 by 2.
Okay, so that's some saturation and distortion for you.